Trouble never comes alone, so if you've had this jump scare, you're likely facing some lost data, or you accidentally deleted some stuff. It happens to the best of us. Whatever the reason, today let's talk about data recovery. I assume you already searched up your lost files in the File Explorer, and you know how to get deleted files from recycling bin.
Psst, you just drag it out.
Yeah, I know, this is along the same tier of advice as just turn your device off and back on.
Have you tried turning it off and on again? Have you tried turning it off and on again? Have you tried turning it off and on again?
But hey, you know, sometimes it's the simplest stuff that works. If not, strap in, because we are on a data recovery mission. The first thing you can try is the Windows Recovery tool. It's an app you can get from the Microsoft Store, but it lacks a graphic interface. In this day and age? Seriously? Anyway, yeah, there's no magic recover my files button in here. It's all in the command prompt. But if you're prepared to work hard to recover lost files, Windows 10 tutorial is going to guide you through the whole process. I'll leave a link to that in the description below. In terms of how well it works though, for me, it has been both hit and miss. So if you're already going for data recovery tools, there are some better options out there. Like, for instance, Disk Drill. It can do data recovery on hard drive and external drives as well. And it has a proper app for both Windows and macOS. I can just select the disk I want to scan and click the search for lost data button. Now they say they can recover 400 different file formats. What I can say from my own experience is that it does work well, and I like that I can preview the files before recovering them. The free Disk Drill version is limited to 500 megabytes, but most crucial system files are usually small, so this should be more than enough. That said, if you need to recover data that takes up a few gigabytes, you might need to get the premium version, which, to be fair, has a pretty high price tag. But you only pay once and you have it for a lifetime, so hey. Another tool that I found for deleted file recovery is called Stellar. They also have a free plan with a bit more of a generous limit, a whole gigabyte. It can recover a wide range of file formats, but I have a few gripes with this one. First of all, some files can't be previewed, if it's too large or compressed, for example. Also, the deep scan is super slow. Mine took like 10 hours, and it can be even more depending on your hardware. If you run out of the free plan data, the standard plan removes the limit for around $60, but you have to pay yearly, so it can add up in the long run. Meet Easeus Data Recovery software. Easeus Data Recovery software is another tool you can try with an even bigger data limit, 2 gigabytes this time. As you'd expect from something named Easeus, this app is simple to use and it can recover more than 1,000 file formats. But who even has that many different types of file? Come on. Anyway, it did work well to recover my files. Basically saved my ass when I accidentally deleted my video recordings for this channel. Anyhow, that said, it's not always been a hit. The scans can be slow, and sometimes the app recovers a file, but it turns out to be unusable. Now, if you need more than 2 GB for your data recovery, keep in mind that the Easeus premium plan can get pretty pricey pretty quickly if you choose the monthly and yearly payments. So if you tend to misplace your files, consider the lifetime option. Now, there will be times when the software won't be able to recover your data, like, I don't know, if your device flew out of the window, or you, for some reason, let it have a taste of your instant noodles. Data encryption is another problem, like if you were hit with ransomware or your files were encrypted through some other means. Data recovery isn't going to help. In this case, don't DIY stuff, just take it to a professional. Yeah, it's going to end up costing you a few bucks, but if you try and do this yourself instead of learning how to recover lost data, you lose even more of it. I have one last tip for future you: backups. Whether you buy an external hard drive or upload things to the cloud, backups can save you when nothing else can. I have a video on the channel about the best cloud storage choices, so be sure to check that out. Oh, and I also heard that if you like and subscribe, that the universe will protect your files from being lost. Do with that information what you will. See ya.